this transformation? Do we need to move faster?
I think the industry will have to keep pace. On all three terms. In terms of the ability to get the content to people the way they want. We already are talking about an average spend of about $30 to $40 per household from just the over-the-top service providers. I don't think they were prepared for that kind of a spend when this whole revolution started. And it's only going one way, it's not going the reverse. So clearly, and some of the speakers earlier did speak about this whole concept of aggregating the search, making the content available to the consumers much faster. I have not seen anything that sticks in my mind as a solution to say, click off button, I want to watch this. I saw data this morning that said we are on an average spending an hour just searching the content that we eventually will never watch, right? I think that's the kind of complexity that we will have to address, and I don't think in those areas the progress is as fast. Number two, at an infra level, I think the industry pundits are saying that the new content king is going to be gaming, whether you call it cloud gaming, esports, or whatever. And I think that's an area where I don't think we have gotten enough percolation down the road in terms of bringing more and more consumers onto that.
So, can telcos? Sorry, I should use this. Can telcos? Can they do it alone? Can they create media and entertainment services? Do they need to partner? Do media players need to partner with telcos? Big challenges. Should we be seeing more efforts at cross-sector collaboration here, John?
Well, I think collaboration with consolidation, right? So you've seen this happening across the board with telcos coming into traditional media spaces. There's example after example out there. You've seen others in the U.S. say we're not going to get into the content space and we're going to stay in the infrastructure game. I think the answer is to be determined on who's right, but I do know that if you look back at some of these mega sort of content and telco mergers, there's been challenges in some of those, going back to obviously AOL, Time Warner, and those type of arrangements. Some of the ones that are happening today are obviously different, but I think that the blend of those two things are certainly powerful. You've seen content used to grow telco businesses, probably the best example being BT in the UK with the access of Premier League rights, 5 or 8 years ago, whatever it was. So one does beget the other in terms of evolution of business. And to your question on time, look, I think this is, I've said my entire career, we are living in a revolutionary time, but it is an evolution. And look, I as a Google employee, I'm a proud subscriber to YouTube TV. YouTube TV is a completely IP delivered system at unbelievable quality with incredible fidelity in terms of being able to dive in and dig into different types of content, be that from YouTube or other platforms. 5 years ago, we struggled to deliver. 7 years ago, we struggled to deliver a high quality stream into the home, and now I'm getting my entire pay television service delivered, and it's flawless. So, and I'm doing that, by the way, over Wi-Fi. That's not a hard connected device. So, I think, things are moving along quite nicely. Do we want to see them go faster? Sure. Is there innovation when time, when